Hello and welcome back
to the Daft Hunks.
Back again.
Another episode, folks. What are we listening to, Tucker?
This is ESG with Moody spaced out.
Yeah,
which is like
that's kind of our vibe today.
The main themes of today.
Yeah, we're gonna be moody, and it's gonna be kind of spaced out. We're joined by a guest, Abby. Welcome back to the pod.
Thank you guys for having me, as always.
Oh, we're glad to have you. I believe you're
Krule
first one in
expert.
the 5 Timers Club.
Whoa.
Maybe. So
we're making jackets.
I don't know if this is SNL like. We're giving you a jacket. Yes,
Timers.
Okay, like
Give me an embroidered jacket
Yeah.
with like a little patch.
You get an
and everything.
embroidered Boner Girl headband. It says Daft Hunks on the back. But
So slay.
yeah, we're gonna be moody today. We're gonna be spaced out because we're talking the new King Krule album, Space Heavy. When did this drop? Like a week ago?
Yeah, pretty recently.
You're a King Krule head, right?
I am a King Krule head. Yes,
What's your?
that's correct.
Can you just do your stoned again impression really quick?
For the people.
I'm stoned again. Thank you.
See, that's why she's here.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why we got her.
that's your
why-
qualification.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm here entirely. Yeah.
That's why I'm here entirely.
I mean, honestly, like that album is Man Alive.
Yeah,
It's an incredible album. We talked about that. I think that might have been our 4th or 5th episode of this podcast.
Early
Wow.
days.
early days.
But that album stuck with me. There's some like Comet Face is like
Yeah,
a scary
great track.
There's a bunch of like scary fucking tracks.
Wasn't that
on
like?
there.
Was that pre pandemic? I mean, that was like around that time.
I think it was right
Yeah.
around.
So
right when it was happening.
Yeah, Feb.
2020.
So that was a February drop. So
Wow.
that was pre-pandemic, and we were already depressed.
That actually
folks.
caused it.
Yeah.
That's actually the thing that caused it, believe
Yeah.
it or not. So
it hit.
So
But-
what's gonna happen from this next heavy,
I don't even want to know.
sad album?
Well, so if this is like a space-themed one, then like maybe aliens come take us over finally.
Nuclear space war or something.
You told me like this is his most hopeful album.
Yeah.
It might just be, but we'll see. We'll break down the
get
lyrics
into
on
the
this thing.
dichotomy. Yeah.
He said one positive thing. So
And that's pretty hopeful. He said Hamburgerphobia, and that's really like connected with me personally. So
he's really doing well, obviously.
yeah, but you're more of a. You said last night, what was it? Was it the ooze saved my life?
The
Which is just
ooze-
that
the
could be
ooze
like a
hit me.
science fiction headline.
I
Like,
literally, some days I'm just feeling the ooze, and
Yeah.
it does like
Yeah.
literally just seep out of you. This man has an incredible ability to just like ooze sadness
I mean,
and
ooze is
heaviness.
a great description for
Yeah.
King Krule's music, so it
Yeah.
makes sense. He called him that.
It's
an
just
album
like
that.
I always see the Ooze album cover like in the world, you know, every
It's
time.
yeah, it's one of those that people
classic.
be posting out and
It's
about.
classic.
That one's just like classically, you can get sucked
Yeah.
into how sad that one is.
Um,
This one's somewhat similar, I'd say.
yeah, should we
Let's
go
dive in. Let's get flimsier.
Let's get
I'm not
flimsy.
flimsy enough right now.
I don't know much about like space, but I think there's some
No.
themes on space and like
There's
space
planets.
metal,
Okay.
flimsy metal.
He's
Is that what
making
this is
it-
about? Yeah.
I don't know, to be
Okay.
honest, but we'll see. I think it's
Gravity.
about moody guitars and depressed lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm sure it's about.
I'm stoned.
It's just every song.
Yeah.
Yeah, this album's really hopeful. First lyric on the album. She said it seems like these dates merge as one.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to change them to the better ones. I guess that's hopeful. I don't know.
How old is this guy? Like,
He does have a
he's young.
daughter.
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
a
I think
kid.
he's in his
like
30s.
Late 20s, maybe early 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I mean, he's been in a dark place
Yeah, he's 28.
from a young
I
age.
love this picture on Google. I'll put it on there. They
I
put
have-
like the babyest
Yeah.
picture.
For everybody that's wondering, I do have a free pass for Archy Marshall.
That is
That's the one.
That's in the contract.
Yeah.
That's famous.
This first song is good though. This caught me off guard. I was like, okay, I'm in. Like, let's
Very-
slow it down.
very slow.
subdued.
He's singing though. He's like, yeah,
Honestly, not that deep voiced on this first
No,
track.
he sounds-
to start off. Like,
sounds
not
happy.
Your typical King Krule, yeah.
Which is why I would call it like audibly lighter than some of
That's
his
fair.
other
Some
albums.
tracks on here, I gave it a second listen on my drive here, and I was like, whoa. There is some dark ones for sure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
After my first listen, I thought it wasn't as dark as Man Alive.
Sure.
For sure, because like some of the tracks on there are like genuinely startling.
Yeah.
But then low-key, this one has some of those as well. Like, you can't escape it.
Yeah.
I do feel like Man Alive is a lot angstier than this album.
Yeah.
This album feels more like accepting, whereas that
Sure.
one was more like you're pushing against something. I don't know.
I feel you.
That's-
Sort of like vibey, lo-fi guitar, like just it's chill.
Just
like I'm not the most like chill person, so I have I struggle with. I mean, like there's a certain headspace I could see myself enjoying this.
I was full on
and like
sitting on my porch, eyes closed, middle of the day with this, just letting it soak in.
Just walking around like watching the world in like slow mo. It's fun.
Those like little moments in the background.
Yeah. It's been holding the weight of the world.
It's been holding the weight of the world.
Space heavy, for real.
Space heavy. Space is heavy. It's been holding the whole weight of the world.
Yeah.
That's heavy as fuck.
It's flimsier than it was before.
It is flimsy. Yeah, true.
No, you're just like sitting like thinking about space.
I love as he like says that line each time he gets like more emotive with it. It's been
I love when he does that. Yeah. Yeah.
Like full on crying and singing.
There's one thing about King Krule, he's gonna bring the vocal dramatics, and that's one thing that I
almost
love.
operatic.
Yeah.
Love it. I feel like I didn't fully understand King Krule till I like took a train and through like rainy Britain.
Okay,
like
you had to go to the source.
Yeah.
Not even like London, but like small town Brit. Like I was like,
there is like a visual for, I don't remember, it was one of the singles where it literally is like the visual on Spotify is just him sitting on the train.
Yeah.
I think it was the last one.
Yeah.
If only it was warm. Where the visual is literally him just staring dejectedly on the train.
That's
I'm
how
like,
you feel when you're in the UK. You're just like, fuck, man. Like,
God, it's raining and it's raining again.
Literally.
dark and just dark.
I love this line though. And when this night bleeds, it could love me forever. And maybe that's why it don't work. I don't work. My eyes are popping out of sockets onto empty chests.
Yeah.
Like that's full
so real.
poetry.
He's so real.
Like, that's crazy.
Oh.
My eyes are popping out of sockets.
Into empty
wild.
chests. It's got a pink shell. This one I was like right off the bat, I'm like, that's a Black Midi ass riff. What
Let's
the
go.
hell?
Let's go. Here we go.
like now we're getting manic.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's move.
It's like almost, I don't even know how to describe
Just the
it.
most like. No, it's a little punky. It's like
it's post-punky
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it
a
definitely.
little depressed mosh.
Of course, you got the rattly brass instrument back there. That's
it's
classic.
Lo-fi.
Yeah.
Like, that thing is banging.
Yeah.
I nailed your girlfriend.
I nailed your girlfriend.
So real.
So good. There's just
funny.
so many good lyrics across this thing. I've spent many moons spilling my guts to many fools and plead their lusting. And
Oh, I'm slimy tonight. I love that.
I feel I'm slimy tonight, and then it goes to, and then she said to me, you don't mean nothing anymore. That's hard, the way he sings it.
No, he really has like kind of villainous vibes on some tracks.
Oh, honestly.
I nailed your girl.
I nailed your girlfriend. That's sick.
He's so
Dun, dun,
real
dun,
for
dun,
that.
dun.
Like,
Imagine being cugged by Archy Marshall.
It happens
He's
to me.
genuinely like a natural Sigma in the
Yeah.
wild. Just
the
saying.
original Sigma male.
Literally.
Archie, this ginger boy.
He really has a hold on people. I respect it.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
for him.
Shout out that one meme. I feel like you guys have seen it. It's like the summer 2012 checklist, where it's like, have you seen this?
I don't think so. I know what
Pull
you're
it up.
saying.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it. It might just have to go up in post. But it's like, here, give me 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm listening to this song.
New bio. Archie Manning nailed my girlfriend.
I was the one.
Yeah, this is like wild. Experimental. It
Right
is.
on the second track too. And then obviously.
Do you know like maybe you could look up this as
Oh,
well.
yes.
Who's playing trumpets?
I will. I got you. But it's this from meme format.
Yeah.
You've seen
Okay,
this.
okay.
But there's a different one where one of the bullet points is "See King Krule,"
So real.
but it's just
So real.
like the most random shit
I
on
feel
your
like-
bucket list for the summer.
A King Krule show is like a liminal space. Like you don't really know how you get there, and then you're just miserable
You're
the
just
entire
suddenly
time.
there.
Miserable.
Well, but in like the best way.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can picture dancing to that song and it would be a weird vibe.
It would be a weird ass
but it would
vibe.
feel good.
but
Yeah,
I would be
don't-
shaking ass
Yeah.
somehow.
I don't have any
Okay.
other credits. The only other person credited on Genius, at least, is Ignacio Salvadores.
Okay.
Best known as a saxophonist
Okay,
for
well, there
King
you
Krule's
go.
live band. There you go.
Slay.
Sick ass name though.
Yeah,
Let's get into
whatever.
Seaforth. It's first single off this one.
This one is really sweet. You can't deny
like this
this.
one.
This one has a great vibe. It's just funny to go right from Pink Shell into like kind of like a nice like a low-key like an indie pop tune a little bit.
Real.
She's sleeping. I love the reverb on his voice.
Echoey.
Sleeping. Whoa. Archie.
She's sleeping.
This was literally you before the podcast, Abby.
Yeah.
She's sleeping.
And you were like in your dreams, probably like
I
hearing
was.
King Krule songs.
Oh, this was probably playing in
Playing
your
in your
dream. Yeah.
dreams.
This song just reminds me, like, it makes me like yearn for like frolicking through meadows.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful song.
It's so.
I feel like he also makes like, in the same way like Alex G, like VHS footage music.
100%.
Like, you could throw.
Eventually when I get to putting all my VHS footage together,
Do some
King Krule
Krule.
could end up in there.
I love this little riff.
Maybe the Rib song, that classic one. Yeah, that shit's
That's
fun.
cool. It's almost like.
There's a fire in my heart.
I mean, you also love Mac DeMarco. Like this has like, I mean, he's
I
the
think,
lighter
like,
side
as I've
of
been
this.
like analyzing that, I think I really like the sound that they sound like it's literally just like in your bedroom, like they're on the same level with all the instruments. It kind of gives me Bjork vibes too, where it's like the vocals are strong, but they're not like overpowering the instruments. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's just a very pleasant listen.
I wouldn't expect a Bjork King Krule connection.
Two
but
of the
you
most
pulled
insane
it.
vocalists out
It's
there.
fair, yeah.
I
Like-
mean,
No, I hear
but
you.
he's still deep though. Like he doesn't. That's not the thing that stands out on each track, even though he is a strange vocalist.
Yeah.
But it is a pretty like simple mix. There's not a ton going on. I respect. I hear it.
I would say like King Krule's kind of like the in between Mac DeMarco and Alex
Bjork.
G.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that too, honestly.
No, that's fair though. Yeah.
I don't know how you could compare all of those people. Genuinely. Like I'm having a hard time right now.
They're the three greatest men.
Those are the
all
three.
time.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think because they all make kind of just like guitar bedroom pop. Like,
Yeah,
at the-
basically.
like if you really like broke the music down to like a simple phrase.
It's just weird guitar bedroom.
Yeah,
pop.
exactly. But all in like different ends of the spectrum.
Did you listen to the new Mac DeMarco album?
I did
All
not.
of it, yeah.
No.
No. Not even one.
I met him though. I met him.
True.
Not really.
You stood near him.
I stood near
Stood
him.
near him at the garden.
At Alex.
That too.
Yeah.
Here, there is this line on here. The train line in Seaforth. We sit and watch the planet die in urban burn. We sit and smile without concern. Just watching the world die. Our love dissolves the universe.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Like, who cares the world's dying?
Yeah.
We're together.
We're on this train.
This terrible train in this rainy city.
And that's what you got to think about when you have a kid in this planet. Like on this day and age, I feel
Yeah,
like
you're bringing them into this heavy space.
yeah, you're just like, God, the world is fucking dying, but like I can only cling to my faith.
Yeah, this
Was
is all
this
you
like
got.
we're
Faith is all I
Seaforth?
have.
Like we're going to the sea? Like we're.
I guess I mean,
that
yeah,
sounds like a
you're
nice
on
vibe.
You're on a train traveling towards
Yeah.
the sea with a lover or
World-
a daughter,
yeah.
someone
World's-
you care for.
World's dying.
The
but
world's dying, but
We're
we're
going to
having
sea.
a nice day.
We got birds in the mix.
Oh yeah, it's like Kids.
This is like
This
kids.
is like Kids by MGMT. Very similar track.
Very similar.
And then you do get a album title shout out on the last line. They put a heavy space between us.
Got it.
We share the dark days between us. Just let that riff play out at the end too.
Yeah. No, it's good songwriting. It's like a lot of interpretations you can take.
That is cute. He did credit his 4-year-old daughter as a writer on the track.
Whoa,
So,
okay.
shout out Marina.
That's so cute.
Just him and his
Princess
kid like
Krule.
on the
I'm-
train going to the sea.
Yeah, it really is
It's
cute.
nice.
Track 4.
I think this is one of my favorites.
Wild title.
This one's sad.
Oh,
This one is sad. That is my life.
That is yours.
That is yours. It's like a comparison. That's my life.
That's yours.
That's yours.
Don't mix them.
yeah. Keep them separate.
don't get it twisted.
I do need to like lean back for this app.
Yeah.
Honestly, I need to chill out a little bit. Like,
guys are
genuinely.
Too high strung.
I'm too high strung for it.
He's growling on this
I
one.
don't know where you are tonight, my lost love.
So dramatic.
So delicate the way he's singing too.
Yeah.
I asked the florist for a light outside a club.
Wow, that's a beautiful line.
Like, I was gonna get flowers, but I just asked him to light my cigarette.
Light.
It's sad. Never mind, honestly. I can't even find her.
Like, fuck this. Fuck the florist. I'm gonna go to Bishopsgate.
I'm going to Bishopsgate.
I'm going to Bishopsgate.
Bishopsgate instead.
Yeah.
I believe this is his life. Like, it's probably what he does.
No, he's just pen to paper. Like, this is just journal entries.
Yeah.
Like, yesterday we went to Seaforth. Now I'm going to Bishopsgate
Fucking
looking for my lost
florist
love.
gave me a light.
Yeah.
Went to Bishopsgate.
The night was warm. It's late and it's warm. What was that?
The beautiful
right
chords.
there.
Yeah.
This is that kind of album you just gotta let it take you in.
Yeah.
You just gotta let it encompass you.
Yeah.
It'll move you if you let it.
Yeah. Damn.
No, honestly,
It's great.
Those kind of moments are what sets a King Krule album apart from anything else.
Absolutely.
That's what makes his music so unique. Is those
it's such
weird
a
ass
perfect
moments.
That screaming saxophone.
Yeah.
That it's just so.
It's such a perfect vibe. I can just picture it on stage, him being all moody and then
And then all
the
of a sudden,
sax dissonance.
takes you aback, but it still works perfectly.
Yeah.
I just love these 2-minute tracks. It's so perfect.
I mean, he's one of the main inventors of bedroom pop, right? I mean,
in a sense,
or,
it's that is a description of his music, but it's just
It's not
but
quite
no one's,
encompassing.
Yeah, no
it's
one's
not,
done
it's
it
not,
like him.
It's not. I mean, indie. It's a similar thing. Indie rock is also a description of his music, but it's still not.
It's still not enough.
Still
It's
not right.
this gnarly experimental
Yeah.
It is indie, but you do also get that heavy bass and those heavy vocals. It's
not
it's
super.
pretty unique.
No, there's no artist that I can
No.
necessarily that one song did sound like a Black MIDI cut, but they would never sing like King Krule. Jordy needs to be louder than that. He can't be that quiet.
Sharper.
100 more words in
Oh
the song as
yeah.
well.
It's talking if Jordy Grieve tried to talk as slow as King Krule does on a track, he would combust.
Yeah.
His life is over.
I just mean I feel like he influenced a lot of people. Maybe people weren't
I
as
think so, too.
Definitely.
too.
He's
Darker.
been around for a while.
Yeah,
it is
exactly.
shocking, because that first album was 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy because that means he was literally 18 years old when that first album
pretty
came
crazy.
On the fucking
out. And that's
scene.
his most popular one too. People are still. I still see people fucking post out getting ribs on their story. I'm like,
It's a great track.
Truly are
Out getting ribs.
It's
and
a good
its
song.
influences should be studied.
Send tweet. I like it.
This is Tortoise of Independency.
Obviously like a classic song titled Tortoise of Independency. That's. Independency. The amount of time it takes for him to get through that one word.
He's like, just watch. I'm gonna sing Tortoise of Independency.
It's honestly as if he did a random word generator.
Same with Hamburgerphobia or something.
Honestly, I feel like Hamburgerphobia might be rooted in a little bit more anti-American sentiment.
Sure.
Ooh, don't want to go there.
Let's go.
No, you
Let's
can.
go.
Let's go. Where is Tortoise of Independency?
Yeah,
is that
I mean,
bigoted too? Or
I don't know.
I mean, that
Okay.
sounds like
God.
the.
I feel like that's a self-dig for him a little bit.
I mean, what does he mean when he says, "In the cavernous sheets, she feeds a tortoise of independency"? I mean, it kind of sounds sexual, honestly.
It is. I think it is
It's
sexual.
gotta be, right?
Is he the tortoise?
Is he calling her pussy tortoise?
No, girl. I
Is
think
his
he's.
dick the tortoise?
He's-
Let's break this down. Which one is it?
I think he's the tortoise.
He is the tortoise.
He's the tortoise of independency.
He's basically like, yeah, you're fucking me. It's feeding me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave. I'm a tortoise. I move so slow,
Yeah.
but only by myself.
Okay. She said, "I walk like I'm in a trance," and I spoke. I just want this moment to last.
He just had sex and he's like, I gotta write this down really quick.
I know this is this is a post-nut clarity anthem. Is what this
Literally,
is.
imagine somebody nutting and being like, I'm a tortoise of independency. It's so real.
It's wild.
So real.
Great writer.
Yeah, baffling lyrics across this thing. Then to connect that back to saying on the park bench of memories and talking about the dreams he's had for so
Yeah.
long,
So long. So long. Yeah.
That goes right into Empty Stomach Space Cadet, doesn't it?
I really like this one too. This was
kind of where the album started really playing for me, and I think it was because I just sat down and let it. Like I stopped going. I was like on a walk, and I was like, I need to just sit, honestly. The drum beat's nice. Yeah. It's every song just hits you with like a perfect chord.
Yeah.
If I die, don't search for me.
It's like a hopeful album. Like,
some of us are in dark places.
Like a little bit later, he goes, "And if I die, just throw me in the trash." It's really hopeful. Like,
yeah. The trash
without you.
Yeah, it's cool.
There is kind of like Oneotrix Point Never vibes sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it's experimental. It's very like just like so like loose, like the structure of the songs.
Oh, yeah.
Like it just goes in so many different directions.
Especially these like really short ones where it's like just verse chorus. That's all, and just some weird shit in the middle.
Is he also the Empty Stomach Space Cadet?
I'm the Tortoise of Independency, the Empty Stomach Space Cadet.
I'm starving. I'm the Empty Stomach Space Cadet.
Real.
The space between us.
We're so hungry.
Yeah.
He's feeding us though.
He's feeding my tortoise or whatever.
Yeah, between the sheets. Still thinking about that, honestly.
So cryptic. I love the growl. Yeah. Yeah.
He's so like his vocal performance across this whole album is so exceptional.
May I say it's like meaty? Like it just has some integrity to it, you know?
Even. Like,
yeah.
Beef.
So real. He brought beef to Space Heavy.
He goes from like just throw me in the trash to like take away. Like really quickly on that song. That's a 2-minute track and he does both.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's like getting older now, but I always think of him as like such a child or like such a young person.
No,
like,
to me,
singing like that.
I do too, honestly. To
and
me,
it's like
always early 20s.
Just like this young like redhead kid singing like that is so crazy to me always.
Because she's
unexpected.
Flimsy.
I respect it.
Just a little
moment. Yeah, a little instrumental. With the strings on Okay.
We go Flimsier, track 1, Flimsy.
And then,
track
it's just
8.
Flimsy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is there any other Flimsy reference across this thing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But we go to Space Heavy. I mean, I don't know. I think like, I don't know science at all, but like when metal is like, it can be flimsy.
Yeah, I guess it's going from
what does that mean?
It goes from heavy to flimsy.
Does metal can be flimsy? That's all I ask.
That's all I'm asking. Type that into ChatGPT and see what it says.
It's like when we asked you on that one app, is a gecko amphibian?
And it wasn't, and I said it was.
Oh, you got
lied?
it wrong.
I didn't lie. I was just stoned.
Okay. And I'm stoned again. A gecko's not an amphibian.
I would love to hear him sing that, honestly.
That's honest. Very well could be King Krule Eric. Is a tortoise an amphibian? Certainly not.
Certainly not. It's a reptile, sir.
Here we go. Let's get real, y'all. I've honestly been suffering from a condition the past few weeks.
Really?
It's like a fear, honestly. It's called Hamburgerphobia.
Okay.
Basically, like I was at like the burger store. They called my number. I picked up my burger.
Yeah.
And then just like fear kind of came over me.
You just like couldn't go up to the counter and grab it.
Yeah. I grabbed it. Then I went to the park and I sat in the birds. They ate me. Basically, is the gist.
Wow.
Slowly ate. Birds want to murder me. That line is so good. That gets me hyped. I think the birds want to murder me. I'm like, yes, they do. You have schizophrenia,
just
Archie.
The most paranoid, like.
That is like something kind of unique to his music. I feel like I don't listen to like. I kind of felt the same way about a lot of tracks on Man Alive, where I'm like, you're genuinely kind of schizophrenic, bro. Like you're so like.
I mean,
it
like,
stresses me out to listen to.
You're definitely stoned, man. Like I can tell.
You're definitely too high. You shouldn't have smoked before you went and got that burger.
It's like that's why it's a specific vibe. The music, like, if you're in that headspace, It hits.
It hits.
That last album like had some crazy stuff on it too. Like one song was just like there was like 100 French film references. Like this guy's on some
like
different
shit. Like like blue
deepest.
People.
Yeah. This guy's on some wild shit.
So weirdo.
Let him go.
I will.
Some people are eccentric.
Let him cook like a hamburger.
Yeah, literally.
Just like
this song's cool though because
this is probably my favorite song on here.
The lyrics too.
There's so many good ones, and right after that line about the birds, it says unearthly cursed disease, human race, and deep beneath the purgatories. I'm like, that's so visceral. That's disgusting sounding.
So do you guys? I don't know.
Do you suffer from hamburgerphobia, or is that what you're
Certainly not me.
I do.
No, I get it.
But I feel like this is kind of like a dig at like consumerism. Like how many days did you pay to stay on Earth?
That's fair. I mean, there is
cursed human race.
Yeah, there is a couple of different lines across here, like that one on Seaforth as well about the world just coming to an end. This terrible shit we're doing to it. That's probably definitely.
No, I mean if you think about
here.
I like it though. Like we need more devastating pieces of art about the time period we're in.
Yes.
No.
And then there's other parts of this album that are just like self-hatred. Like he says, "My lover turned to me. You don't deserve to be deserving me. You're just a waste of space." Like
yeah, that's harsh.
That's harsh, but a valid thing to say. Like that's my reaction to that lyric, and he's saying it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's harsh, but it's a valid thing to say. She kicked me out the car to heavy traffic in my brain.
Okay.
Like so well written.
Yeah.
Like, she kicked me out the car to the heavy traffic in my brain.
Yeah. She's like, you fucking deal with this.
That's
like, go deal with this.
Yeah.
As the rain pours down all over and over again. And this is a great song.
I'll never eat a hamburger again.
No. Yeah, the last line of that verse, our love is just a fugue state. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy line.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hope Archie's okay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Like, this is just how he's. It's just like he's moving through the world.
It's been like 10 years of this. Like,
really,
I'm just a little worried.
Bro, you're like a father. Like, settle down.
Imagine the day that his daughter learns that her dad makes music, and she's like, "Oh, let me get into the discography," and her dad's like, "No, you're not. No."
Imagine the day she like goes eat a burger. He starts freaking out. Like he can't handle it.
Literally. They see a tortoise in the zoo and he gets all weird. He like shuffles her away.
I don't want to look at that.
From the swamp.
Hamburgerphobia is
It is a good song.
Great track.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't like.
I was just picturing like the indie music video of that. Like just it's got.
Hamburgerphobia.
Yeah. It's fun. It's like also like the fastest song on the album probably.
No, that shit.
You
said yesterday you were like, "Oh, I was shaking my ass at work to King Krule," and I came back at you. I was like, "It's not really an ass shaking album," and I take it back.
You gotta find a way.
I was listening to Pink. What's that second track called?
Pink Shell.
Pink Shell, and I was like, "Oh, I could shake ass to this for real."
Exactly.
And then like Hamburgerphobia.
Yeah, literally. Like,
Hamburgerphobia.
Yeah.
Literally. Just imagine the most like angsty manic day you've ever had, and like this is
and
playing in the
every
background.
day for me.
Literally. Archie?
Imagine you're eating a hamburger in a park and the birds want to kill you.
That's like might be line of the year.
Naturally,
honestly.
I start shaking ass.
Yeah, I think these birds want to eat my ass.
That's the pull quote from the app. Title of that.
This one has a nice curve too. From the swamp.
Yeah.
Like Archie doesn't want to drain that shit.
I'm from there. Really anti-American. Ooh, it's informing claustrophobia. Sounds great on this.
Great group. Drums.
His voice sounds different too. Sounds a little clearer.
Like, I don't know where I slept last night. At least not insomnia.
Yeah.
Like, at least I did sleep. I don't know where it was, but...
I won't go to sleep for a while.
You always ask me, what's wrong with you?
It's like, I'm from the swamp.
I'm just from the swamp. This one's actually from the perspective of Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek was...
This is if Shrek was addicted to benzos. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
So true, though.
It really just, it's this
Sounds
specific motion that it just has me doing.
just like his. I want to see his like guitar pedal setup. Like
It's gotta be. He's got this.
He's got like 50.
His guitar tones are good.
No, it's like
He's got this next level guitar.
it's a full
tone.
like atmosphere
It really is.
with just the guitar.
It's
like
rowdy
space.
as hell.
It's what?
Rowdy.
Rowdy.
Yeah.
A certain kind of
Swampy.
rowdy.
Swampy.
It's swampy. Yeah. What we did say that we were gonna start calling songs swampy if they sound like Frog, like the band.
The
Frog.
band Frog.
So true.
Yeah.
This album's not particularly
particularly.
swampy. Yeah.
God, shout out Frog always.
Always.
There's nothing that Tuck wants more than a banjo on a song. Like, I promise you
It's true.
that.
And someone from New York to be singing.
Or
instead.
literally, somebody that's like kind of an abuser singing at
Frog?
a weird tone.
He's not an abuser. He's a good boy.
No, I was
That's what
talking
Tucker-
about Julian Castlepoint.
Oh, sure.
Sorry,
Fair,
guys.
yeah. Fair.
No, don't say that shit about fucking our boy Dan Bateman.
Not Dan Bateman.
Yeah, Dan Bateman. That's a
Go
fucking,
listen to Kinda Blah. Beautiful record.
for all the people out there. We're putting you on right
Yeah.
now. Anyways, back to the swamp. It's so hard. Back it goes. This album does. I want to go see King Krule on tour. I don't know when he announced tour
Oakland
dates
in October.
October.
Yep.
Say less.
All
Let's
right.
get
That
it.
would
Yeah.
be fun.
No, I'm like all in for that
Yeah.
one.
I think we're going to Wise Blood again in San Francisco.
That's
by
so
the way,
crazy.
In September, yeah. It's just like you can't miss that. Like she's so good.
The kids are hitting Wise Blood
Yeah.
in San Francisco. Like it
Following
is-
Wise
just
Blood.
over and over again. Every time she's in SF.
Well, she's doing a show with the Strokes at Red Rocks.
Yeah,
so.
I won't be going to that. The vibes just seem weird there.
Red
I'm just
Rocks?
Like, no.
Strokes.
Wise Blood into Strokes. I just like.
Got it.
I need some consistency with my lineups.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like that's too much for me. Anyways, but I will go see King Krule. We're also going to George Clanton if that interests you.
When?
I don't know,
Well,
that's also
yeah.
September. We'll talk off.
We'll talk off the air.
Yeah. I'm going to George Clinton too.
That's true as well. We are going to George Clinton as well.
The Funkadelic thing.
Slay.
Here's Seagirl. Only feature on the album.
Yeah,
we got
Raveena.
I really love this like contrast
Yeah.
because her voice.
Her voice is beautiful.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make it.
Let me see if I know any of
I was gonna say make it Seagirl, because it's
like Yeji.
like Rain Girl.
Okay. Make it see, girl. Make it see.
Doesn't quite work.
I've never
I'll
listened
cut
to Raveena before.
Yeah, she sounds great.
She's got a lot of songs with like 10 mil plus listens.
Fascinating.
She like perfectly fits
Yeah.
the King Krule vibe.
I mean, I
Just,
feel like I'd
this
like to see
hazy
more
guitar.
of this. Like,
I mean, if he did production for like someone with like a beautiful voice, like if a King Krule
Yeah.
produced album with her.
I just mean like, yeah, throughout his music, more stuff like this would be cool. I feel like. I like the like. It's like a duet, or you know,
Really
like they're
is
talking
her
to each other.
background vocals too,
Yeah.
especially.
Really cool. The production's cool.
That's almost like Cocktail
that's what I was about
Flimsy
to
or
say.
something. Yeah.
See, like with that sort of vocal on his tracks, like it gets.
Because now, like, this brings it
Shoegazy.
makes it a dream pop kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
vibe, honestly.
Sounds great. Let's see.
I mean, closing my eyes. On
just like
God.
the juxtaposition of her delicate, airy
With his
voice,
just madly.
but with like heavy
No,
instrumental
with,
too.
over the heavy production as well.
Yeah.
It really, truly is like a shoegaze track.
It's also kind of like a rap cut, like well, there's like a feature, and they're like going back and forth.
This is a hip hop cut. This is like a posse cut, kind of.
Secretly, like Archie's a rapper.
Oh my god.
Who's your top British rappers? I've got Dave at 1, and then
Dave.
number 2 is King Krule.
Yeah.
Who's Dave?
Jordy
The-
Grieve.
The people know. The people know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know Dave. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
like
not sure
the
about Dave.
biggest British
Okay.
rapper.
Okay.
Hopefully, y'all Brits out
I'm
there,
a-
you're probably offended.
I'm a bad Brit.
yeah.
The only British rap line that I know is, "How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay."
Yeah, that's Central C. Him and Dave just dropped an album actually.
Oh,
We talked
slay.
that.
Got it.
Slay.
I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. Tapped in with the Brits.
British rap game.
Yeah, like those two. That's all I
Yeah.
got. Maybe a couple more.
Stormzy.
Stormzy nailed it.
Got it.
Adam Day.
Slow tie.
Slow time.
I know my. No, not bad.
Got that.
Cut that. You want to hear Hypnosis?
Yeah, I do actually. I want to hear
Raveena's top track.
Raveena's music sounds like. Archie put us on.
2019 album, Lucid.
And she's just classically good, like female vocalist.
Sounds
poppy.
good. 1.5 million monthly listeners.
How many does King Krule have actually? Like 5 million?
2, I think.
Okay.
Still like pretty crazy. 1.6. I mean, this is gentle.
This is chill.
I'm in.
Okay. I haven't said it for a while, folks, but take those tabs. If you're at home and you're listening, just put those tabs right down on your tongue, because we're getting to a different headspace here.
Hypnosis.
This is a hypnotic track. It's aptly named.
This is beautiful. This is like a... I might want like one more track.
Give me another one.
Temptation.
Wow, she really has those kind of song titles. Like
Wait.
Same vibey intro. It's cool. You got some Raveena cuts?
Headaches and pedal.
Oh my
You got some Raveena cuts saved. All right, we're playing 3 different. This is good. Pearl Jam? Oh, pedal.
Pearl Jam, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's been Tucker's
That's a
favorite word
callback.
recently, yeah.
So true. Tuck's a real grunge head recently.
Yeah.
So we call him Grunge Head.
It's like
there's Jughead and there's Grunge Head.
There's grunge head.
She says I'm a grunge head. I'm a tortoise.
She says I'm a grunge head. She gives my tortoise good head.
Oh.
Sorry, that's my King Krule like rapper impression.
All right, then we can go back to the album. This
What
is
do you
pedal.
mean?
This song is so
You have
good.
this saved. This is you're tapped in.
Yeah, I mean, not like the kind of music I would usually find myself. That I would usually find by myself, but I appreciate getting put on.
It's very gentle. This is like what King Krule needs to counteract, to
Honestly,
balance himself out.
Is he a single man? He's got a...
Not sure currently.
Let's research, Mama.
I mean, she told him not to talk to him.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, he definitely had a relationship at some point, but maybe him and Raveena would work out. Like, he could, like,
She
calm
could
him
fix
down
him.
a little bit. Yeah. You can fix him, girl.
Get our vacuum.
It's got an art vacuum.
This
I kind of
song
want
is
to take a pic
so
with us
fucking
3,
sad.
like, holding the
Oh, yeah.
vacuum
Sure.
by the end of this thing.
Our vacuum.
This reminds me of the Mitski song, Our Lamp.
That was my... The song's called That's Our Lamp.
Oh, sorry.
First
Yeah,
of all,
yeah.
Sorry. That's a great track, actually. They're talking about, like... She was, like, talking about throwing, like, furniture around the room during a fight.
I mean, this is the only explicit song on here, so.
So his
Let's clean it
daughter
up.
is with photographer Charlotte Patmore.
His daughter.
His
Oh,
daughter
wait.
is
Okay,
with
got it.
photographer.
I was like,
Girl.
No, I mean, like, give him back his daughter.
Toast.
God.
Okay. No, just King Krule current
Relationship status.
Current
I don't
is.
Yeah, this one is
Let's
sad.
see.
The repeated line on here is, "It's so empty, this space," which kind of connects back to that album title where it's like,
Space between us.
yeah. He also says, "Our stillness, our moon," which makes me think of Dirty Projectors off the bat, where our stillness is the moon.
Stillness is the mood. I mean, I just want to like walk at night to this.
It's our vacuum. Is he talking about like the world, like where like this Earth is our vacuum,
Like a black hole or something?
Yeah.
Girl, he's talking about their love.
this love is a vacuum. We're getting
Because
sucked
it's
into
like
it.
you're sucked in. There's no
And
end.
it's empty,
There's no
yeah.
bottom. It's empty.
It's a vacuum. It's great.
Get one moment, then it comes back.
Deep breath.
Someone needs to tell Archie to just have a deep breath and just. But it's like it's gonna be okay, bro.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
the explicit
done
part. He
fucking
says, "I need
around."
more time. I'm done fucking around. I keep feeling this weight, and I can't breathe from underneath."
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could these could be rap lyrics. You know what I mean? Like this
A
could
whole
be.
heap of grief. I need to let it out. They won't understand. Timing out. Butterflies fly around, fly around.
That's good. Yeah.
I can flow a little bit.
What are you,
Sorry,
Dave?
I'm ruining our vacuum.
I'm just zoning out. I just let y'all talk.
No, I like.
That's a valid thing to do to this album. That's more.
If you took the tabs correctly, like, you know, our vacuum will send you.
It'll send you places. Yeah.
Into a vacuum.
I mean, this song, this last verse, he truly just.
Yeah.
I hold heap of grief. I need to let it out. They won't understand. Timing out, like, that is heavy. Space heavy.
Space heavy.
Things might get better. Feel it all and feel it all again. And I want to feel it all to just guitars getting strummed like the slowest pace you can imagine.
Like so much reverb and like it's great.
Hopeful because he does say things might get better.
Yeah.
But does he mean it? I'm not sure.
I feel like, honestly, to be honest, he's probably like trapped inside of this headspace where he's just like so depressed and constantly feeling like trapped in shit. But because he's a father now, he's like realizing like, oh fuck, like I
gotta have a little bit of hope.
I have to have a little bit of hope for my kid, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's tough. It's hard to have hope in this
treacherous
world.
it really is.
Your voiceovers, we'll clip that.
Yeah,
Put it over.
There was no video recording, but like, there was a good conversation happening there.
So sorry.
We can go into title track.
Title track 12, Space Heavy. And it's just like every single time, it's just so pleasant.
Yeah.
I feel like the bass on every track is so clean.
Yeah.
I don't think I've closed my eyes this much on an episode before. Like, I'm usually locked in, but I keep just getting like taken aback by the guitars.
I just think the show would be like, I mean, there'd be moments of like fun and like moving around, but
there'd be
you'd
moments
probably just be staring
at my feet.
Yeah.
Like,
much like the like Wise Blood show, honestly. God turned me into a vacuum.
God turned me into our vacuum.
Right, hamburger.
Or a hamburger. That's good. That's good. The King Krule kids would mosh so hard, though.
That's true.
That's so true.
They would mosh so hard to some of the stupidest shit you've ever seen.
The true heads will mosh to anything if there's something that I've learned.
And the the fake fans also want to mosh to everything.
That's so true, too.
It's kind of the dichotomy. The people who like
everyone
mildly
wants to
enjoy
mosh.
They don't really want to mosh. They kind of just want to stand there and watch. But
my plastic straw.
He just like such weird like I'm the
Images.
Tortoise of Independency. You're my plastic straw.
Yeah.
That's kind of something actually.
Yeah.
That definitely connects back because I mean there's the whole thing about tortoises.
Oh
like,
right. I mean it's environmental.
It's very
plastic
like
straw.
environmental.
There is, That's like an environmental aspect.
Yeah,
of this album
it is.
That's like really underlying. This is hard though.
My plastic straw. It's crazy.
That shit's fucking sick.
My plastic straw. He sounds crazy.
He does.
For your Valentine's Day post, you're gonna be like,
my
like
plastic
post
straw.
Like, my plastic straw heart emoji.
Like he'd ever post me, girl.
Yeah.
How dare you? It's one of my 3 posts.
My plastic straw forever.
Forever and ever.
Our vacuum.
Our
This
vacuum. Yeah, this goes.
Sounds like organs or something. This is a great song too.
It's just so out there. Like, screaming my plastic straw. Like, where does
20 times.
20 times.
I don't know where he gets it, but
I don't know where he finds the imagery.
let him
but
cook. Like,
No,
It's
it,
like,
it
you know,
plays.
this world's crazy, but I got my plastic straw.
You're my plastic straw.
my plastic straw.
It's gonna kill the world, but like,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
toxic,
it's like-
but it's never
It's
going
gonna
away.
like ruin everything. And I
But,
guess
like,
that makes sense. Like
this
as a
ice-
metaphor for a relationship.
Yeah.
this iced latte is gonna go down nice.
I'm gonna suck it right down.
Yeah.
With the plastic straw.
Do you get
girl.
that metaphor of that?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
And the outro just repeats very sensitive men. Reminds me of, I feel like I've played for you before the band Insecure Men.
Maybe.
I think so. Great band.
Really?
They only dropped one album, but
Yeah.
I just love that band name.
That's
'Cause
great.
It's like
Yeah. It's like
it is describing exactly.
It's like nervous young man.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out car seat headrest.
Whitest boy alive.
That's fun too.
Yeah.
Eat man eat.
Wow. Let's go with band names with boy and band in them. Let's keep going.
This
is When Vanishing.
Thank God.
Some of the lyrics on here are not in English.
They are in Spanish.
Spanish. Okay.
Soy un animal. Sorry.
This is cinematic.
Yeah, this is like almost like Lord of the Ringsy. We're crossing the damn bridge. We're going.
I mean, like
Mordor.
This is him scoring one of his like French films he watches. This is beautiful.
Just that like thwack after like a really peaceful moment.
Yeah.
Like reminds me of those movies where the buildings are collapsing and all the stainless beams are snapping.
Those
Everything
movies
is destroyed.
Those movies are nice.
Those are some of my favorites.
You guys remember 9/11?
I mean, okay.
I didn't make it in time to see it.
King Krule makes us go dark.
It's rare. I don't know if we've talked 9/11 on the pod before. It might be the first
We've
time.
never
You gotta
shouted
put
it out.
that on my embroidered jacket.
We've never talked 9/11 on the pod before? That's what you want? Okay. Five
All right.
Timers Club, first to bring up 9/11.
Yeah.
Some other awards for sure. First to shake ass to King Krule. Like, really.
I have Hamburgerphobia.
Yeah.
So true.
Just a busy jacket.
That's gonna be like my Tinder bio or like my Hinge profile. It's like two truths and a lie. Like, I have Hamburgerphobia.
I'm a tortoise.
I'm a Tortoise of Independency, and I am a plastic straw.
You
Which
don't.
one?
That's gonna go well.
That'll get the King Krule shorties. So.
That'll work.
Do you want them, though? is the question.
Yeah, probably not.
Good question.
Probably not.
The King Krule shorties are tortured, speaking
Tortured
from experience.
They only want you if you're have red hair and a child. So we can only wish.
I mean, the vibes on this one,
Yeah.
immaculate. Just immaculate.
I mean, it's beautiful. Is he the main composer? Or is it like a sample or something?
I don't know. Let's see what we got credits on here. Yeah, nothing. Written by Archy Marshall.
Okay.
Vocals by our boy Ignacio Salvadores.
I didn't hear any vocals. I guess
I don't know. They must have been deep in there, or maybe it's still coming. We
Yeah.
were talking over it too.
For sure.
As always.
For sure.
There's been a lot more giggling in this podcast than I was
Then like should be
anticipating.
allowed for the King Krule app. We always bring the giggles at the end of the day.
I'm afraid he's gonna write you guys like a cease and desist. He's like,
Excuse me, you guys were laughing too much over my album.
Yeah.
Hamburgerphobia is a serious condition.
If you suffer from hamburgerphobia, call 817.
We can go to If Only It Was Warm.
oh, this song.
This one hits.
Oh my god.
I do love all the different ways he uses the word space across this album. It's like 5 or 6 different tracks that he uses it.
Space heavy.
It's space. This album, I would say this album is space heavy.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot
fair.
of times he says space. Ooh, bass there.
Yeah.
Was nice.
Bass heavy.
Space heavy. That's what I'm saying. Running out of space for your mistakes. Sounds like he's like 10 feet from
Yeah,
the microphone.
exactly.
That's what I'm into, man. It's just like I'm in the room.
That's what I'm into.
That's what I'm into.
Yeah.
I just want him to be singing in the corner of the room and the mic to be 6 feet
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your distance, King Krule.
Running out of space for your mistakes.
Sounds pretty.
Sounds nice. Yeah.
Sounds really nice there.
Yeah.
He stepped back up to the microphone for the verse.
Walk 2 hours across.
I mean, I feel like this song title just like sums it all up. Like,
Oh yeah, if only it was warmth. If only
Yeah.
this album had warmth, it doesn't really.
if only.
This is like you got confused. You read this song. You listened to this song. You're like, if only it was warmth. You're like, oh, it was warmth.
Yeah.
It's hopeful. But he meant like if only
Yeah.
it was. Like it's not. There's no hope.
Yeah.
God. I'm so disappointed in you. It's intense.
like this one. It's like
I could just see him like tears streaming, jotting this down after an argument. Like, bitch, I'm gonna put this in a song.
Yeah.
Like,
he sounds like sober or something. Like, he sounds like clear.
He's
and
like clear-headed.
He's like
it's very sincere.
Yeah.
Like he just got done with the fight.
Yeah.
Can't fucking do it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. There's no more space for you here.
Yeah.
Well, it was
If
warm.
only it was warmth that you held, but it wasn't. The bass on this track is genuinely
great.
bass heavy.
Yeah. It's nice.
That you have.
Shout out Matador Records.
Oh, they put this out?
Yeah.
We still need to do that episode. Or,
Oh yeah. Tier list
Yeah.
or bracket.
I don't know. Probably tier list, honestly.
Record
label.
Yeah.
Record label tier list.
Yeah. Whoops.
Bro.
I
You
just-
cannot
I literally-
just
I
skip
just-
if only it was warm.
I literally just clicked on out getting ribs. I'm not even kidding.
That's how every single
I didn't even mean
person
to.
listening to this album. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. This Spotify visual is great.
No, that's what I guess he's on a boat actually.
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
misremembered.
it
With a
does look
cactus.
God, that shit is. This song is.
You think you could
so
fix him?
Sad. Yeah, I could fix him.
I
for
could
sure.
fix him, yeah.
Give him that good.
Literally.
He looks so sad.
You look at that. He wouldn't write him. Like,
He's so broken. All he wants is you.
He's all alone on the
He's all
train.
alone on the ferry.
he's on a ferry with a cactus.
This song's just like. This one like gets
This
to
one's
my
good.
heart.
Yeah, this one's I like.
If only it was warm. That
This
you
one
have.
Reminds me.
I just feel like everybody's been there, like so broken and like,
And just over it completely.
yeah.
It reminds me on the podcast recently. We had talked or will talk about Come Down Machine, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
the like Call It Fate, Call It Karma, like the last.
Similar kind of vibe
Yeah,
where it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like fully broken down.
Yeah.
We got
I brought the strokes up.
brought the strokes up on the King Krule
got-
app.
Yeah.
I mean the King Krule shorties actually fuck with
Yeah,
the strokes.
yeah.
You're unique.
You excluded.
Yeah, I
Very
feel like
unique.
I'm the only person under the sun that does not like the Strokes, and that's my.
No, there's more
okay.
where that came from. There's a whole community of y'all.
Wednesday
This,
Overcast.
Wednesday Overcast, yeah. I'm disappointed we ended up doing this pod on a Thursday, but it was very overcast yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you were back in the country looking for me, and that your heart was broken and your head was clean. This like could be like the beginning of like a movie, like that voiceover.
Yeah.
Your head was clean.
It kind of gives me like Isaac Wood vibes
A little bit.
Bro, I gotta look in to see if he's actually written any scores for movies because
No,
I
he
feel
definitely
like
could. He
He
definitely
should.
could.
I feel like if he hasn't, he definitely should.
This might be my favorite line on the album, other than the birds. A motel in Carmel, an empty stomach of weed. That's like as real as it gets. Like just smoking so much you can't even.
Nothing
eat.
in the
Like,
stomach,
Nothing
just
else in
weed.
there, just fat clouds.
No,
The
this
horn
is-
on here is fucking
It's
bright.
beautiful. Just the like.
Stuck here, no answers, no peace. A train to the coast for hours once a week.
Sounds nice.
That's the weird drive to it.
Yeah. It's a nice conclusion.
I do love like the layers in it though.
Yeah. In the pub corner, surrounded by creeps.
Surrounded by creeps.
It's kind of like this. The progression's kind of hopeful. Like the chord progression, like
It kind of. kind of.
There's one like major chord. No, I don't know. It just
That,
sounds
like, little moment
It's
that
like
comes
the
in every
strings,
song.
like it's like. It's like yeah, I'm like surrounded by creeps.
Surrounded by creeps, they spoke of the violence and racist police, old red bricks and cups of tea. This place was forgotten from history. This honestly might be the most well-written track on the whole
Yeah,
thing.
his
This
writing-
one's incredible.
His writing across the board is great. His like specific references, I love.
It's all very intentional.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he doesn't just
100%.
throw around words.
No, he's like, I know he's like scribbling down these lyrics.
Oh,
Like,
I'd love to get that little journal
Yeah,
of his
yeah.
that he's probably sitting on the train scribbling on. My head was empty. My life was discreet.
a lot has changed.
Now a lot means to me. Shout out Wise Blood once again.
Yeah, exactly.
Now a lot means to me.
Yeah, it is kind of a hopeful chord progression.
You
Right?
know-
This makes me feel
No, but like
a lot has changed.
the drumming and like it's just like there's hope. It's not.
You're on the
There's not
train.
much.
It's
Yeah,
a
there's
very
not much.
transitional album, right? Because you see like the ooze in like Man Alive, where he's just like morbidly and hopelessly in despair.
Yeah.
And you get to this one, and it's like he's literally transitioning to a new part of his life, like fatherhood, like acknowledging the world around him, like literally like stepping up and out. And I feel like, you know, it isn't like overall a light album.
Yeah, I mean,
but
feel
it is
like
hopeful.
If only it was Warmth is like kind of the culmination of a relationship. It's like finally, like he's done like being in despair over it. Like that song was like he was fully like, if only it was Warmth, it's not gonna be. I'm gonna take the train to Birmingham fast or whatever. And I'm just gonna live. I'm gonna continue my life. A lot has changed. It all means a lot to me.
True.
No, this album is honestly better than I anticipated. I'm not a King Krule head, so I don't come in with that many expectations, honestly.
Right.
But this was really good.
No, it's like
If you get it in the right vibe.
yeah, definitely unique, like different than most stuff I listen to, and like
I will say, like, some of the, if you're not willing to sit through the whole thing, it's 15 tracks with kind of the same vibe throughout. There's very few deviations from that simple, like
take a walk.
yeah,
Take a 45-minute walk.
45 minutes, yeah.
Just open your ears. Like you'll hear some crazy shit. You'll hear some saxophone, some growling.
Take a train to Birmingham fast.
Yeah, literally, they do have places called
Hunks.
Cockfosters in Britain.
Yeah,
though,
go
so.
to Cockfosters.
Go
and
to
listen
Piccadilly
this one.
Circus.
There you
Come
go.
on. Could I
Good
request a
album, though.
closer?
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Infinity repeating with Julian.
Hamburgerphobia.
But
Just
thank
listen
you.
to that again.
Thank you for listening to the Daft Hunks.
Yeah, always. Thank you for coming, y'all. Hopefully you guys aren't. And honestly, like Archie, if you're watching this, bro.
This will be good. Play it.
Yeah, let it rip. Archie, please get help, man. I hope you're doing okay. We're gonna listen to Black Midi.
We love you, man.
What's the reasoning for this? Just
Thank you for a new album.
Thank you. I'll be streaming this for sure. Hamburgerphobia is gonna be on repeat for the next week. That song's so fun.
Song of the
Song
summer.
of the summer, Hamburgerphobia.
Everyone's saying it.
Birds are trying to meta me. I'm sure Tori had to fuck with this album. At least some of the tracks.
What was you just wanted to hear
You
this?
just wanted to go.
I just wanted to hear like him say 10,000 words in 2 seconds.
I'm taking the train to Hellfire.
Yeah.
Instead.
But this song's crazy.
This is a crazy song. All right, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Y'all. Let's get out of
Much
here.
love.
Thanks so
Good
much,
shit.
guys.
Let's take a quick pick with the vacuum, but
Why not?
the podcast is over.
Good night.
Bye, gang. Okay. I heard you were back in the country looking for me. Your heart was broken, your head was clean. Down here on the carpet, stale smoke, rich dreams, motel and Carmel, empty stomach of weed. Left me in outer space, reasons for need. Stuck here, no answers, no peace. I trained to the coast for hours a week in the pub corner, surrounded by creeps. They spoke of the violence, the racist police, the red bricks, the 10 cups of tea. The place was forgotten. I lay in the silence from history. Before we... This place was forgotten from history. I lay in the silence before we arranged to meet. The mirror was small, behind lots of trees. My head was empty, my life was discreet. A lot has changed. Now a lot means to me. Yeah.